So here is the simple problem. Ghost Rider, Daredevil, and Kingpin don't go with X-Men. And we have more X-Men coming in. So where are we going to put those guys? Well, we could easily move them to another area, but the problem is Ghost Rider needs a long shelf to be in. So let's figure this out. As the Extreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. So here's a bunch of empty cases. However, the problem is Ghost Rider needs a long case. So here we have 3 different Maji cases. 2 are the same type. These cubes are DF60s. They are 24 inches by 24 inches. And we have a DF150, which is essentially a very long one with a shelf, adjustable shelf in the middle. So the goal is we need a long Maji case on the bottom, then we can stack these 2 cubes on top with the current display. Where do we find a long one?
That's what she said.
So here's a long one right here, and the cool thing about this is technically we could replace it with 2 cubes, but we don't have 2 cubes because if you recall, those 2 DF160s are going to go on top of this DF120. So, what to do? Well, right here we have 2 DF60 cubes, the ones we're looking for. So we could use these, and then we have that extra tall DF150 and replace it with that. So, step number 1, remove all the pieces from here. Step number 2 is take those empty cubes and put them right here for now. And then move all of these pieces on top of those and in those. Then step number 4, I know I said 2, but that was technically 2 steps, is to remove everything from here, move over that empty DF120 Maji case on the bottom, and then stack these 2 pieces on top and put everything back. And then step number 5 will be taking that tall DF150 and putting it right where we moved those 2 cubes from. And then putting everything back and finally moving these pieces over there. Let's start. So we had an arrival. We're gonna add something else into the mix. Right here we have a Maji case Max 70. It's a cube. We're going to add a Maji case Max 70 Plus on top of it and remove the stuff from the back. All right, new Max 70 Plus assembled. Gonna put it on top of the other one because the other one's too tight to get out.
That's what she said. Oh, no, not that.
And it works. Casualty number 1. I'm sure there will be more during this moving process. All right, the fun part's done, removing statues. Now I'm gonna switch it up from my original plans here. Remember this. So we have that display case moved again. That was 2 DF60 Maji cases stacked on each other. We have removed most of the nostalgic pieces from over here. This will be our new base for the Justice Buster and Hulk Buster. And for now, we took those 2 cubes and put nostalgia over here. Which, if you're a follower of the channel, you remember this is where the Balrog from Lord of the Rings was supposed to go. That's still upstairs in my wife's room. All right, so the second hardest part of this entire thing is done. Taking down Hulk Buster and Justice Buster. Have them on temporary shelves while we switch out the Maji cases by the front here. All right, Venom Wall is coming to completion. Got the DF 150 moved into place so we can put some tall pieces up top. I'll show you what it looks like lit up in a bit. All right, so that one's cleared out, which is nice because we have the Queen Studios, either Mark 85 or Iron Spider going there, whatever arrives first. There's still part of Justice Buster, but we are sweating bullets. However, ta-da! Got them back up with the DF120. Got to brush that off. We use the side rails to reinforce this. Got to get the lighting up there. And then 2 DF cubes with Justice Buster and Hulk Buster on top. Moved them a little bit. Hopefully they'll be like facing each other to fight. So we'll see how that looks. All right, so I don't have the best lighting right here, but I did want to show you everything is done. I also changed it up where they're kind of fighting each other. Iron Man is now standing up top. I wish I had more room between those two, but I don't. I have a DC versus Marvel poster back there. And then here's some random Marvel pieces. Kingpin, Daredevil, Morbius. Gonna put a Ghost Rider down there. Still need to fix some of the cables. So essentially this was a DF150 with 2 DF60s and is now a DF120 with 2 of the 60s on top. The 60s on top have spotlights. Need to fix the one facing Kingpin where the bottom one below is an LED bar. And we'll move over here. I apologize about the mess down here. We've added the new Max 70 Plus. And then we have some incoming pieces down there. And I forgot to turn the light on for this. So this is the DF150 that was over there. So we can fit a taller piece up top than heads below. And we have Carnage up on top now. We're gonna swap out that Venom with a Scream. Some more Venomized pieces coming in there. And then over here, if you've seen the room tour before, a few pieces I'm packing up, but we moved the nostalgic pieces right over here. It's completely done. Until we figure out how to get that giant Balrog piece from upstairs down here. And that leaves us with open room over here to put some more life size. And as you can see, quite a bit of space in the thrones as well, because we have a bunch more thrones coming in. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Thanks to everybody for watching. I know this was a different video. This isn't going to be a regular thing, but please give me a like. It took me 2 weeks to do this. Granted, that's in between being busy and traveling, but 2 weeks to get this done, certainly that deserves a like. And if you want to see more collectibles, make sure to hit that subscribe. Check out some of these other videos in the meantime. Thanks for watching.